Hello, Sarah. How are you doing?
I'm good, Alina. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So, very happy to see you here and thanks for being with us in this session. So, for the viewers of our channel, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Sara Beth. I run a mental health support group and I'm a stay-at-home mother.
All right. For those of you who don't know about your support group, I'm going to put the link in my description. So, all of you who have any kind of like chronic mental illness can join in. And especially for those people who have CPTSD and BPD can join in. There's a lot of people out there, and we hold meetings on a regular basis, and we share about each other's healing journey. And please join in and show your support and reach out to as much as the people that you can, because there's so many people like us in the world. We need to spread the word out, right?
That's right.
So,
Absolutely.
okay. So would you like to tell us like what kind of chronic mental illness that you have?
Sure. I have CPTSD, ultradian rapid cycling bipolar, anxiety, and depression.
All right. And for how many years have you been suffering from those things?
My entire life, but I didn't find out until 2014, so I've only known for 9 years.
All right. So after that, you've been aware of your mental illness. What was the first step that you took, like a diagnosis or going to doctor?
Immediately after I was discharged with the almost proper diagnosis of bipolar um, 2, except, or I'm sorry, rapid cycling bipolar, but I have the most severe form. And then immediately after that, I sought therapy through EMDR therapy, which is a bilateral healing therapy for trauma. And then I started the support group and have learned a lot more about mental health and how to best manage PTSD and flashbacks and anxiety and all of those things um, that many of us struggle with.
Okay, so Sarah, I feel that you having a support group holds a kind of this mission, not just to spread out to people, but I think when you reach out to other people, it also helps you in your healing, right?
Oh, absolutely. You can't, while you're healing others, you are healing yourself.
That is the reason why I tell people that if you feel any kind of guilt and shame about your mental illness, you can let go of that by not by hiding it, but by sharing
Mhm.
it, by talking about it, because it's, I mean, to live your authentic self, you are what you are. You can't deny what you are.
Right.
And we as human beings, it makes us more human when we accept ourselves as we are. And definitely, in terms of our human civilization um, advancement, we are now considering mental illness as a not just as something to feel ashamed of, but it's a disease that can be that curable. You can
Mhm.
still go through a healing journey and live a good life and filled with supportive people and be able to do things as you like in a different way, probably not the way that you used to before, but in a different way.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
Sarah, so I would want to ask you about energy healing. So have you taken energy healing before?
No.
Okay, so when we talk about energy healing, so how does it feel to you? Like any kind of assumption?
Any kind of assumption. Um, I don't really. enter things with assumptions. I usually enter them with a non-judgmental mind and just kind of see what happens. When you said energy healing, I don't know if mind body work counts as energy healing.
Okay, so have you heard about Reiki?
Yes, I have. I know that I don't know much about it, but I have heard of it.
Okay, so we are going to try that today on you, and let's see how you feel. And let me
Excellent.
try to give you a little bit of understanding about quantum healing that I do. Okay, so
Mhm.
I don't know if you know that our universe is basically it's a quantum field, right?
Right.
Okay, so one mind, one conscious, and everything is in the present moment. And
Mm-hmm.
in the quantum healing journey, we heal ourselves, our body. So when we quantum is the present moment. So
Mm-hmm.
we can, by focusing on the present moment, we can heal our past as well, right?
Yes.
So the all the things that you have experienced, all the trauma that your body, your soul has accumulated and absorbed, you're going to release those frequencies from your system. And you know that all the disease are just a frequency, they are frequency pattern in your soul structure, in your physical body. So you're going to release those from your body.
Okay. Sounds great.
Right. So before we start, do you have any more questions about energy healing?
Nope. I'm just curious to find out. Okay.
You can close your eyes. How do you feel?
You mean like if there's any parts that hurt
Are
or
you
just my energy
are you feeling any sensation in your head?
in my head? Okay. Um, I'm feeling a bit foggy and detached and dissociated a bit because of current traumatic events that well, current and past traumatic events that I was been going through.
All right, so just close your eyes and keep focusing on. I'm going to send you healing energy. I'm sending it to stay focused.
Okay.
How do you feel now?
Um, a little bit less anxious and slightly more clear-headed. And it feels more positive than it felt before we did that.
How do you feel now?
More calm, less anxious, less fogginess.
All right, so I'm working on your crown chakra right now. That's just at the top of your head. And you might feel a bit sleepy and relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
but to stay focused and allow the energy. And anytime you feel any kind of resistance to the healing energy, just tell yourself that I am ready to let go of all my resistance to good health.
Okay.
And also in your mind, tell yourself that I'm allowing myself to receive healing energy from Alina. I'm ready to let go of all my mental illness right now.
Okay.
Are you feeling better?
About the same. Slightly better, a little bit better. My brain is having a lot of trouble with the dissociation part. I'm trying to connect. That's part of the bipolar, but I'm trying to release the mental health. Releasing that. Can we try that again?
Okay, so did you have any kind of like memories popping up in front of your eyes when I told you that close your eyes and focus?
Yeah, some past traumas.
All right, so the thing happening right now is I do the work, and what you need to do is you just need to allow yourself to let go and let go and let go.
Okay.
Previously, you're just holding on to those memories and those diseases.
Mm-hmm.
And if it will be like difficult for you to let go, just sit there and I'm doing the work from my end, okay? Just keep telling me why you feel the
Okay.
energy.
Okay.
So just focus where in the head you feel the energy, probably at the back of your head or in your forehead, could be on your face.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel there's a lot of heaviness in your head. I can
There
feel it
is.
in my head, but don't worry about that. You
Mm,
can let them go. So just allow yourself to let go.
okay. Like I need to repeat that because it still feels foggy and heavy up there.
That's
I'm
okay.
trying to let it go. Um, yeah, I feel like there's a bit of resistance going on with the letting go part. It's not intentional. Um,
I understand because when our physical mind is quite, they hold on to the disease as a defense mechanism in our body because that helps us to stay safe. But I
mhm.
think if we can teach our mind to let go of the disease and embody the healing frequency, we can achieve good health and we can live a good life. Have you heard of Dr. Joe Dispenza?
No.
Okay, so right after the session, I'm going to give you the link of his YouTube channel. Dr. Joe Dispenza has healed his paralysis with meditation. So it is possible for
Okay.
us to heal from any kind of chronic physical or mental illness with the power of energy healing and meditation. So, oh, Sarah,
Okay.
close your eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Working on your crown chakra is a lot of heaviness.
Yes.
How do you feel now?
Mm, a little bit less cloudy and heavy. Um, I feel like each time we're doing it, it's getting better.
All right, so I am now focusing on your third eye chakra. Your third eye chakra governs your sleep cycle, also your mood regulation.
Okay.
So the reason why you have like excessive cortisol release is because of the stress, and so your third eye is quite blocked up. That's the reason why you
Hmm.
have dysregulation. So we are going to release those lower vibrational frequencies from your third eye. So your third eye will feel that better and lighter. You will sleep better. Also, third eye chakra healing also helps with CPTSD. You will not get flashbacks and you will sleep better. You will
Okay.
have a lot more of relaxation in your mind. And third eye is right, in the middle of the head. So it governs your entire head. So it's
Mm-hmm.
very important chakra, very important energy vortex to heal,
Okay.
especially when someone has mental illness, because this chakra governs our mood,
Okay.
releasing all the frequencies of CPTSD, BPD, depression, anxiety, stress, sleep disorder out of the system right now.
Okay.
Releasing all the toxin, chloride from your system right now. All the past
Okay.
memories, all the trauma from your system. How do you feel now?
It's hard to express it right now.
Do you feel the energy anywhere else in your body?
A little bit in my neck.
Any kind of tapping or sensation, transmutation?
No, just it's traveled to that spot and my neck is a little bit uncomfortable. Seems like.
All right, so I'm going to focus on your neck right now to release those pain and discomfort and move those stagnant energy, right?
Mm-hmm. Less pain in my neck. I feel like I'm really trying to let some stuff go. I'm
All right, so do you have any pain or discomfort any other parts of your body?
I a lot in my back, from like this mid spine all the way down to my lower back. Or I'm sorry, upper spine.
How do you feel now?
My head seems a bit clearer. My back still hurts, but that's a severe pain from a autoimmune disease I have, an arthritis. Um, yeah, just a little bit more clear-headed and focused.
How do you feel now?
A little less pain in my back, and each time a little bit more clarity in my head. I feel like I've released some things.
How do you feel now?
Slight improvement. Um, I felt like I released just a little bit more then.
How do you feel now?
A lot more relaxed, and I felt like I let more go that time.
You can open your eyes now.
Okay.
All right, tell me how you feel.
Hmm. More relaxed, less tension and brain fog. Um, and I feel like as I was letting out negative, I was trying to intake positive energy. And I think there's been a slight shift in that.
All right, so just to tell you that our chakras, I think, do you know about the chakras?
Um, just a little bit. I know where they're located and some of them what they're responsible for, not all of them.
All right, so let me tell you something. All right, so they're like the
Okay.
major energy vortex in our system. Our root
Mm-hmm.
chakra deals with safety, security. So when it is negatively overactivated, then we have dangerous situation like accidents or probably physical attack from others. Then sacral chakra is for positive relationship. When it is negatively overactivated, then we have dysfunctional relationship, right? When it's
Mm-hmm.
our solar plexus is for personal power, confidence, courage. Our heart chakra is for our feelings and emotions. So when our heart chakra and third eye chakra is blocked up, then we have depression and grief and mood dysregulation. So our
Okay.
heart chakra also governs our unconditional love, our ability to trust others and love others, but also to have healthy boundary. Soul chakra is for communication and authentic self-expression. Could be blocked up by trauma and other things like fear. And third eye
Yes.
chakra, like I told you, it governs our sleep cycle, our mood regulation, our dream patterns. And for CPTSD and BPD people, our third eye chakra is heavily dysfunctional, imbalanced. That's why we develop CPTSD. So when we balance our third eye chakra, we can heal our CPTSD, BPD, depression, and other mood regulation disorders. Our crown chakra also governs our entire head, so that helps us to connect with the source and help us receive the life force energy from the source and express that in our whole body. So the reason why
Mm-hmm.
we have pain, because we have accumulated this resistance and we have blocked up our system, so the life force energy cannot flow through our system easily. That's where we feel the pain, where it gets blocked up. There we feel the pain and discomfort. Just like, like we see it's rainfall, but it's the clogged up drainage system. So you see the clogged up water and stuff. So our
Yeah.
internal system also becomes like that. So we need to
Mm-hmm.
really learn to be in the flow state. So we learn to tap into the source to receive the endless life force energy, and our like internally we need to let that energy flow
Mm-hmm.
without any kind of resistance. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can also watch the videos on my channel. I've talked about chakras in details and how we can heal our chronic physical and mental illness with with energy healing. And the one thing that I want to mention here is when someone has chronic illness, they need to do energy healing on a regular basis in order to see a significant improvement. Because if you need to lose weight, like 10 kg, 20 kg, and if you go to the gym like one day, it will not work. You need to go to the gym every day until you see a significant improvement, right?
Right.
And anything you want to do, like learning to drive or learning anything, it takes like regular practice. So you've been holding on to disease as a regular ritual right now. Your
Mm-hmm.
right now, your next ritual should be how to embody the frequency of good health. And that has to be like your ritual the first thing in the morning. And um, also, anytime you feel any pain and discomfort in your body, you need to learn how to let go of the pain and how to pick up and embody the frequency of healing. It's kind of like a practice that you need to do on a regular basis. All right.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, Sarah, it was amazing to have you in this session, and I hope to see you next time.
Thank you. You too.